Guess who's back in the studio? You guys haven't fired Sandra yet, and I'm really wondering how Continental Championship Wrestling Incorporated or whatever LTD hasn't, gotten rid of her. I don't get it, honestly. I don't see how you haven't gotten rid of me yet. The nuisance I am coming in here, but why am I in here again? Oh yeah, welcome to Frankly with Frankie, starring Frankie Morris. That's me. I'm here today to do a variety of things, to do whatever appeases the fans of Continental Championship Wrestling. And I think having 2 match announcements would probably be your best bet for entertainment. You got Frankie Morris versus Landon Cruz. And then you got Shooter McGee versus Chris Turner. Those are 2 of the best matches on the Stampede card, guys. And then you also have me winning the Stampede match and going on to face Jamie McKinnon for the World Heavyweight Championship. That will also most likely happen. 3 matches in one night. I can't believe I can do it, but I can totally do it. So don't doubt me. Speaking of Jamie McKinnon, I got something that he has to say for you. Yeah!
Everybody's wondering what the Outlaw's been doing since he's been on a 2-month vacation. Well, this is what I've been doing. I've been hunting grizzly bears. I've been hunting lions. I've been hunting tigers, elephants, monkeys. I've been hunting deer, buffalo, antelope, cantaloupe. I've been hunting everything. But January the 20th, CCW's going to be in Callahan, Florida, and I'm going to be hunting jackasses and chickens. Jackasses and chickens. And I know who the jackasses are, and I know who the chickens are. There are people who are going to be in that battle royal who really don't want to win. Deep down in their heart, they don't want to face me that night because they know, just like I know, I'm not only the meanest, toughest, ugliest, most violent human being that's ever been in a ring. I'm also the person that is willing to go further than anybody else in CCW to keep this right here.
Maybe I'm just winning the 2 matches and can you win Stampede and then leave? Can I go home after? I'll have to talk to Sandra about that, see if she can hook me up. What else we got with Frankly with Frankie this week? A match with Rock and Roll Chris. No, I'm just kidding. We're not doing a match with Rock and Roll Chris Turner. I'm going to show you guys a match that I really think you should see. It's going to be a fantastic match. That's Darrin Drummond in it. And another guy. And nobody really cares about that other guy, so here you go.
Making his way from Hollywood, California. Put your hands together for the sight of film star, Donnie Bronson. Donnie Bronson!
And here we go, wrestling fans, with your match of the week. Donnie Bronson going one-on-one with Darrin Drummond. Both of these men looking to get an upper hand and an advantage going into the January 20th Stampede event. Donnie Bronson starting the match with that typical show of sportsmanship, offering his hand as a handshake to Darrin Drummond. Drummond asking the crowd. Donnie Bronson, the confident and confident superstar that he is. Oh, rewarded with a slap to the face. Drummond went right to the headlock. Donnie Bronson reverses out with the armbar into a hammerlock, back into another headlock. Both of these men are fun to watch with their wrestling techniques. Bronson moving up the ranks here in Continental Championship Wrestling. It's with a one count. Drummond with a wherewithal to roll over that headlock. Drummond was just an eyelash away from being the alternative champion as far back as WrestleBash. Both of these men jockeying for position, and oh, what a big clothesline by Drummond. Took Bronson right off his feet. Bronson wanted a moment to shake that cobweb off. Drummond quick to kind of run his mouth, show it off to the crowd. Get a little bit of that get action he likes to talk about in interviews. As I said, both of these men jockeying for position for Stampede. Both are Donnie Bronson, the early 2017 winner of Stampede. He won earlier this year. Went right to the main event, had a match against the Outlaw, Jamie McKinnon. Came up just a hair short of winning the CCW Heavyweight Championship. In his rookie year, he has really had some great matches. Darrin Drummond wants that same respect, has won a few very big key marquee matches here in CCW. Again, going back to WrestleBash, very close to winning the alternative championship in that big 4-way match. And as we've seen him on Superstars of the Ring against Rock and Roll Chris Turner and Logan Stevens, has some really great matches, just losing because of the experience. Now you see this test of strength. Both of these men seem to be equally powered here, fighting both from the lock to the reverse positions. Donnie Bronson's going to roll all the way through it. Turns all that pressure around right on the fingers of Donnie Bronson. Bronson reversed all the way back onto Drummond. Drummond really wants to get out of that moving as fast as he can. Drummond staying on that arm. Quick reversal out. Now going to work on the wrist of Donnie Bronson. Wherewithal to hook an arm drag, bring this match down to the mat, and then just some paintbrushing to the back of the head of Donnie Bronson. Bronson, though, you won't hear him complaining to the ref. In fact, you won't hear him say much of anything. He is one of the quietest superstars here in Continental Championship Wrestling, letting the moves and the onslaught of his actions in the ring do the talking for him. And that is a complete counterculture. Darrin Drummond, as we just see, just bouncing the face of Bronson off the mat. Drummond is very quick to tell you how good he is, tell you what a privilege it is to watch him wrestle. And as a fan, and as the guy calling your action today, it's not that far out. He is a talented guy in that ring. Says Bronson. Both of these guys are going to have huge careers in front of them. As we see them trading elbows here back and forth. Again, this match so evenly matched between these two competitors. Bronson saying, give it to me. And they're just trading chops here. Bronson with that rolling headbutt. Bronson to the corner. Going to go for the monkey flip here. Stopped his momentum. Drummond goes for the ride. Landing right on that tailbone. Bronson should be quick to get a pin here. Nope, Bronson's going to bring him back to his feet. Jockeying for position. Beautiful suplex right in the middle of the ring. Bronson's going to go for a pin now. Looks that way. 1, 2. Only got a 2 count out of it. Again, both of these men getting prepared for Stampede on January 20th, just weeks away. Donnie Bronson with the advantage has won it before, has outlasted 19 other men. And that big over-the-top rope battle royal. And this year, that added advantage, great side reversal by Drummond. Of course, follows it up with a very nonchalant pin. Just putting your foot across the guy is not going to get it done in CCW. Bronson goes right to the chair or the chin walk here. This year's Stampede, huge implications. The winner guaranteed $10,000, and as we announced on Superstars of the Ring, guaranteed the CCW Southern States Championship. That's a title neither of these men have held here in Continental Championship Wrestling. This could be their first gold opportunity. Championship run started in 2018 is nothing to scoff at. And again, the winner of that Battle Royal goes on to face Jamie McKinnon, the CCW Heavyweight Champion, at the end of the night in the main event. Bronson with that spinning reverse figure 4. It's a very unique walk. You don't see it applied in a lot of wrestling matches nowadays. Only for the difficulty it is to lock it on. Bronson has him in a good place here. As you can see, Brad Blitz ready to ring that bell. Referee in great position. Darrin Drummond, all of that pressure is on the knees, on that ankle. As you can see, Bronson can easily just kind of twist left and right. You know, for a guy that throws a lot of kicks, Drummond, if you control the feet, if you control the legs, you stop the match. Donnie Bronson telling the crowd might be over, setting him up. Great float over body slam here. Only got 2. Almost looked like he'll set him up for an exploder. Bronson, though, not saying much, but that anguishing Well, maybe a little bit of aggravation, and definitely that frustration showing across his face. That spinning toe hold into a leg drop. Again, it meant to maybe cause a few seizures, maybe cause a few walk-ups in those legs and those kicks of Drummond. Drummond fighting back on his feet. Bronson has been a headlock. Drummond with a handful of hair is going to go ahead and take Bronson to the ropes. Turn around, put him in a flatliner. Well, that came out of nowhere. Bronson going for a pin. 1, 2. Bronson rolled through it. Going for a pin of his own here. Drummond with that flatliner. He caught Bronson out of nowhere with it. I'm actually really surprised he didn't get a 3 count with that. Bronson's face went square into that mat, then followed by the neck and the rest of his body. Drummond has to capitalize here. Gonna bring Bronson back up to his feet. Gonna take him into the corner here. Referee right in position. Drummond with them forearms right to the chest of Donnie Bronson. Attempting to knock the wind out of him, maybe position him here. Oh, that pump handle kick by Bronson. Bronson pins him, it's over here. What a kick to the jaw. 2, 3, no! Only got a 2, and again, the frustration levels of Donnie Bronson are showing. He caught that pump kick out of nowhere. That move has put quite a few competitors away here as of late in CCW. Bronson whipping Drummond to the ropes. It looks like he's going to go for another monkey flip here, and he does. Flips him right out of the corner. That move will disorient you, both the person giving the move and taking the move. Bronson brings Drummond up for an airplane spin. He's going to spin him across the ring here. Round and round they go. Where they stop, nobody knows. He just dumped Drummond to the mat. Drummond, if he's smart, he's rolling to the outside of the ring. Bronson put up the top rope, get his measurements back. Bronson doesn't know where he's at, swinging in midair. Goes for a drop kick. I don't know what he was looking at. There was nobody home there. That is the dangers of an airplane spin. Everybody's around you after that move. Bronson. Oh, Drummond went low. Bronson looked like he was going for a German suplex. Right behind the referee's back. Shining Wizard by Drummond. He connected with all of that right to the back of the head, too. He got him for 3. Big win for Darrin Drummond on this week's Superstars of the Ring. Off the low blow, that Shining Wizard connected right to the back of the head of Bronson. Bronson still hasn't moved on the apron. What a great match between these two. Either one of these men could be your next CCW Southern States champion at Stampede. A little bit of luck and a lot of momentum coming off a win like that. Darrin Drummond could be your guy at the end of the night, walking out with $10,000 and your new Southern States champion. I don't think it's the last we'll see of these two competitors, though. Guys, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
There's a scent in the air, and I believe that's the scent of sweet, sweet victory. Oh, good job, Darrin Drummond. Congratulations at doing something I could only do one time. You beat Donnie Bronson, and it's not that easy, ladies and gentlemen. You think it would be, but that guy's a little. Anyways, moving on. Southern States Championship is on the line. Stampede. If I win that Stampede match, you guys realize I will be the new Southern States champion. Frankie Morris. And then I'm probably just gonna, like I said, dip out and not deal with Jamie McKinnon. I don't know about all that. Anyways, I do have an interview with Diamond Dave of the Diamond Exchange, and we're gonna go right to that.
Stampede 2018 in Callahan, Florida, January 20th. You know I'll be there. I've been to that godforsaken town before. A place where there's no champions. Well, unless you're a cheerleader or a softball player. Well, let me tell you, now you're going to get to see a true champion come to your town. Big battle royal match. 20 man. And the winner gets a huge bonus. They get a shot at the world title. Jamie McKinnon. Well, let me tell you, all through 2017, I tried everything, fair and square, to defend our title and to have an honest shot back at it. Did we ever get a return match? Not one. Not one. The commissioner denied it, promoters denied it, board of directors rejected it. Well, let me tell you, they won't be able to stop us this time. Anderson, we're going all the way to the top. There's no stopping to us. And now we're going to corner McKinnon right where we want him. And let me tell you something, McKinnon. I was your manager when you were the world title champion. And you know who did it? You're looking at him. I dragged you all the way up there. And let me tell you, I've been on the other end of your hard hits. You're tough. I'll give you that. But I'm going to tell you something about January 20th. You're going to find out it's easier to swallow pride than it is to swallow teeth.
Guys, we might see the greatest match of all time. Diamond Dave versus Jamie McKinnon for the CCW World Championship. Okay, I'm sorry. I was thinking about it. Oh yeah, frankly with Frank. Stampede, January 20th. Southern States Championship, Frankie Morris. Probably gonna leave after that. Jamie McKinnon, scary. Landon, you're also on that list. I'll see you guys later. 20 men, battle royal. Frankie Morris. Have a nice night.